C from simplyjfx.org, and today I will be doing a request video, and this is a how to make a tan in Photoshop and get yourself looking sexy and sultry and bronzed up for the summer. And I'm starting off with this model here, and you can see she's looking pretty, the image is looking pretty bland, kind of boring, pretty flat, and we're going to spice that up by adding a nice golden tan to her, as well as making the image background a little more dramatic than it already is. And we're going to start off with some adjustment layers, and today we'll be focusing on the curves layer, which I frequently use, and the hue and the saturation layer. And let's just start off with a saturation layer. Now all we're going to focus on for this is the saturation and lightness, and I'm going to increase saturation to around positive 50, depending on your image again. And then I'm going to raise the lightness to positive 5, around there. You can just figure it out by yourself, and you can see it just makes the colours more vibrant. And grabbing my eraser tool just down on the left side with your other tools, I'm going to start erasing the background because all I want is for her to look more saturated. So I'm going to erase the sea, the rocks, the surfboard, etc. And you can see it's just, I'm just leaving everything out except for the model, and then I'm going to apply a filter at the very end to pull the image together. And the next thing I'm going to do is go back to my adjustment layers, and go into layer, new adjustment layer. I'm going to go into curves, and from here, this is a great adjustment layer, and you can pull this all the way up to make you glowing like an angel or very, very dark. And we're just going to pull this down just a little bit just to make the image overall a bit more contrasted and a bit dimmer. And this is going to darken the model just a bit, and I'm just playing around with this little curve here just to make sure I get that nice contour. And you can see this creates some really nice step. And again, I'm just erasing the background to get rid of the bits that I don't need. I'm not sure about you guys, but I live in New Zealand, and right now it is raining every single day. And maybe some of you live in the US, which I believe is summer right now. So enjoy that while you still can, because right now it is cold and it is absolutely windy and just raining where I live. So kind of funny how I'm doing this tutorial now. And I'm just changing up the brush sizes to really get in there. I know you can use masks rather than just erasing with the eraser tool, and I know most people prefer it, but I'm just going for an easy and quick effect. So I've lowered the opacity to around 85%, because we don't want to go too hard out with this effect. We don't want to sunburn her, we just want a little glowy tan. And that's what it looks like with just the two adjustment layers. And from here you can see that we're pretty much halfway there. And the next thing I'm going to do is just correct any uneven skin tone. And I'm just getting my brush tool here and going to the color picker. What I'd recommend is picking her natural skin color and then going a bit deeper from there, just so you don't get the tone lock. I've just picked a nice brown color to brush on, and just brushing this onto her legs where the tan is a little bit uneven. And once it's brushed on, obviously you're not going to just leave it like that, like a nice brown smudge on her body, but we're going to go into layer settings, and I'm going to set this on overlay. And you can see it makes her look like a Oompa Loompa, so we're going to lower opacity just a little bit, and I'm going to adjust it to around 70%, maybe a bit lower, and I've just set this around 50%, just so it has a little bit of an effect, just enough to even it out. And the last thing I'm going to do is go into my beloved gradient maps, and applying a gradient map, I'm going to pick just two colours. The first choice is going to be a dark brown kind of colour, and my second one is going to be a white. And clicking OK, you can see that's what it looks like, but we're going to set this on overlay again. And of course we need to reduce the opacity, and you can see this gradient map really just blends everything together, and it looks great. It gives that dramatic, intense effect. And if we set it on 65%, that's what it looks like. This is a great effect to use on your pictures, especially your beach pictures, your summer pictures, because it looks like it's straight out of a fashion magazine. You can even use these on your like selfies, or if you're looking a little bit pale, not quite right, add a subtle little glow. Just a reminder, please don't go full out with this effect. Some of these adjustments you can screw up if you just go all out. Like with the hue saturation adjustment, if you just set this to the absolute extreme, it's going to look a bit weird and someone's going to notice. You don't want to make yourself looking like a cartoon, right? So just leave it as it is and don't go too overboard with it, and don't burn yourself in Photoshop, okay? This is just going to be a nice, simple effect to use, and it's quick and easy, so let me know what you think in the comments. Also remember to like this video and subscribe. I've nearly reached 5,000 subscribers, and I am so thankful to all of my supporters. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you to the person who requested this, because it's a great effect to use. And I will see you next time. Bye.